Hello my lovelies. I've got a hot date this All Hallows Eve with my brand new immortal beloved, this dreamboat right here. I simply don't have a stitch to wear, so I'm going to have to make myself a hot date outfit and get myself all gussied up. Get ready with me, the Bride of Frankenstein edition. In order to make Bride of Frankenstein's dress, I've printed out a few pictures here, and you can see that there is a lot of fabric in this dress. To be making it just out of calico because that's what the budget allows for, and I've done a basic line drawing from analysing this. Now to me it looks as if there's Frankenstein and the crazy doctor holding out the volume. To me it looks as though this is essentially a full circle, and the neck has been sort of shaped and armholes cut in. So I've done this very technical drawing here. So to work out a circle skirt, you basically take your waist circumference and you divide it by radius, which is 6.28. Don't know why that is what it is, but that is what it is. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is work out my neck measurement and then get the radius of that, and then work out the full length. Hopefully there's enough calico to do this, we shall see. And I'm just going to basically create a hugely long full circle to achieve this sort of draped look, and then cut armholes in. And then this bit here is, if we can just scooch it in and see, haven't really got a great picture here, but there's obviously shoulder pads there, so I'm going to make some shoulder pads, and I'm going to make these gloves just out of some bandages. And not entirely sure how we're going to approach this marvellous hairdo, but I shall come up with something. So I'm going to work out all these measurements first of all and make this, but this has to go over some foundation garments. And I very luckily have an amazing friend, Miss Katie Corsets, who makes the most divine corsets that you can possibly imagine. So she's working with me on this. So my under rigging will be a very beautiful corset, and then I'm going to make a long petticoat out of a repurposed wedding dress, because sustainability is at the heart of what I do essentially. And on top of that I'll be wearing this beautiful number, because even though my new dreamboat is only new, I'm sure we'll get married on All Hallows and live together forever in perfect happiness. I've dismantled the wedding dress, and I was gonna sort of use this and then recut it into some kind of lingerie. Anyway, it's very poor quality silk, so I don't know, it's all kind of shattering and shredding and doing what silk does, so I'm not going to worry too much about this, but I'm going to cut sort of the top off because it's got to fit around my waist, and it sort of makes a long petticoat. So I'm going to do that. I'm not sure if I'm going to sort of spend time sewing seams and doing stuff. I'm just going to create the illusion of glamour. I've also realised, after thinking about this all morning, that whilst this is the way in which the Bride of Frankenstein's dress is constructed, it is a full circle, because that's why it does this sort of folding here, and you get all this volume. I really don't have enough of the calico to do that, or space, and actually inclination. So I came up with another idea. So imagine that this here, so this is the calico and this is the grain line and the edges, the selvage there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut sort of whatever this measurement is here, from the center to here. I'm going to cut along here, and then I'm going to do that shape like that, and then these triangles I'm going to flip the other way up and sew them down the selvage and insert them into this seam. So there'll be like a seam there, and then the neck will be like this, and then I'll cut another one of these out for the back and use these for the other side, so that I'm creating a level of volume for this, and the armholes would be somewhere here, and you'll still get this sort of illusion of this, but without the sort of gargantuan effort it's going to take to do that. And I'm not really wanting to commit. Remember, this is the first day with my new bow, and I hear he's not really that communicative, so he might not even really notice. And actually there's a lot going on under this beautiful dress, so I would rather showcase that. Here is the calico looking all crumpled, but I'm not going to worry about this. Drawn on a neck shape that is kind of roughly this. I know that one goes straight across, but I've done a little bit of a shape. I've just measured from the centre of my collarbone, clavicle, whatever it is, to sort of a point on my shoulder, and hers is quite high up, but that's okay. And then I've measured along here, much longer than my shoulder, and I'm gonna kind of pleat this onto my shoulder with padding underneath, and then I've just drawn a line all the way to the bottom. This is 150 centimeters, my table, so I've just used that as a guide. I'm trying to keep this really simple and as stress-free as possible, because I'm needing stress-free. Remains of a wedding dress over there. So I'm going to cut this out. These are going to be sewn along here, flipped up the other way and inserted, and the armhole will be somewhere here, wherever this is, I don't know at the moment. And yeah, that's it. And then I'm going to cut another one of these out for the back, might do a little shaping, and then I'm going to get sewing. I have just tried the dress on, and I'm really pleased. Who'd have thunk that, so I can't work out where to point the camera. Who'd have thunk that calico would do something so marvellous? So it's doing exactly what I wanted it to do with the, hold on a second, let me do this properly. So it's doing exactly what I wanted in terms of volume, and it's really nicely structured. I'm now going to make some little like pads, shoulder pads, just with some calico and some wadding, or like filling, toy filling, and then basically the dress is ready. Why, welcome to my Amy Winehouse tribute. This House of Druvid, I don't think they're producing stuff anymore. Setting spray is gonna keep this bad boy being bad. So anyway, really should have practiced this. And it's either going to look amazing or like I've wrapped hair around a pair of stuffed tights on my head, which wouldn't really be the look I'm going for. Beautiful. Smoke and mirrors, baby. Lipstick is NYX NYX Slip Tease. Tastes a bit minty in the colour Spiced Spell. Kind of slips everywhere, goes all over my teeth, but never mind. And nails are Essie Wicked. So got some white streaks to do, but I think yeah, I think looking good already. Nearly ready for date night. Oh, this could go really wrong. You know, I'm really not sure about that guy that I went on the date with. Not sure he's my cup of tea. He wasn't terribly talkative. And he seemed a little bit narcissistic. I've been on monstersmatch.com though, and I've been chatting to this lovely guy called Lawrence Talbot, who I'm going to go on a date with, but apparently can't be anywhere near or around the full moon because apparently he gets a little bit wild. I have absolutely loved working on this video and I hope that you've enjoyed it too. Thank you so much to Miss Katie Corsets for working with me on this really fun project. It has made my Halloween. I hope that you have enjoyed spending time with me in my little cottage by the sea throughout Vlogtober. I'm very sad that it has come to an end, but we always have next year. Whatever you're getting up to on this All Hallows Eve, my lovelies, I hope that it is spooktacular, joyous and full of things that go bump in the night. Keep safe, keep well, and I'll see you soon. Bye.